Welcome to SNL Academy, which is Sigasa and Lutuli Academy. This is our first episode, guys. We are going to discuss everything that is related to finance, and we are going to discuss investing in the stock market, cryptocurrencies, and also real estate. So I know a lot of you out there think in order for you to take part in these things, in order to invest, you actually need a lot of money, which is not the case. So today in this episode and also the other episode, we will be explaining to you that it is possible for you to invest in these things even though you don't have thousands of friends or a lot of money. I-platform esobe sikhuluma ngayo enizobe investa kuyona, it's called Easy Equities. This is a platform whereby they have made it easier for us to invest in the stock market, real estate, and also cryptocurrencies. And any into emnanding platform, it's you can invest as little as R1, R5, R10, or even R50, of which I think a lot of you out there are shocked if I am saying this, and some of you will be like, I may be man. But it is the fact you can actually invest as little as R1, R5, even R10.
So, Mr. Lituli, please tell us, how do we download the Easy Equities app?
Okay, e-app, we're going to have a link on our description that you can use to download the app. And also, if usebenzisa a smartphone, the Android, you can go to e-app store and then you can download e-app. And maybe with e-app, you've never seen it, we're going to show you something on our description as to how e-app looks like. And also, if you are using Apple, then you can go to App Store to download the app. So basically, the information is just on your fingers, just like how you use your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, and TikTok. The same thing applies now. Like Jongobuzo Investor, you will be having an app also isebenzisa to invest. Umehluko wale app nalama app on now currently on your phone, it's that the app is for investing, and also it's gonna help you to have a better future. Unlike lawa on now manje, which are for entertainment mostly, like your TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, that basically entertainment. So lakule app le uzobe u-investa kuyona.
All right, okay. Thanks, Mr. Mlo. The next question will be, how do we check then for legitimacy of this Easy Equities?
Okay, Easy Equities has been around from 2014. You have verified, so you can check there Kuma social media platform, and also you can just ask people who are using the app and also who are familiar with the platform Easy Equity about Easy Equities. I think they can also share information about the Easy Equities. And into futhi Easy Equities have a partnership with the Capitec, whereby they are working with the Capitec. So you cannot just work with the Capitec, which is a bank that we all know about, and then you and then Mrs. Question illegitimacy, because obviously the Capitec as one of the big banks in South Africa, they wouldn't want to associate themselves with a company or a platform which is not legitimate.
All right, okay. And then why should people invest in Easy Equities?
Okay, so i-story sami soku-investa siqala la khona ngisebenza nomunye wonesi kuyi-weekend wayesedlule kuminyaka ewu-60. So this was a sister, I think she was about 63 or 64, and this was 3 or 4 years after her pension. So I think most of us, we will assume or think after you've gone to your pension, there's no need for you to work. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Hence, that's why I had to see this person or experience lento leyenzayo. So one thing I discovered about this person is that, because I did ask her some questions, what's a reason for you to be around at this age over the weekend? Why do you still have to come now push? So she did explain to me, okay, her finances were not in order, and also the pension money was finished, because in most cases you'll find that people have bonds. So if you are paying a bond, maybe you still have a few years that you need to pay, but and then you are already over 60 and then you are off work, and then you'll have to use imali yakho ye-pension to finish whatever isikoloto lesisile sekwi-bond. So obviously her money was finished kwi-bond, and also she had kids that she had to take to varsity and also help them with ezinye izinto. So imali yaphela kanjalo. So now I ask myself this question ukuthi, if this woman or this lady, we are in the same profession, we are doing the same thing, and she was working for more than 30 something years, but still after working all those years, she still doesn't have money just to maintain herself or even a lifestyle yakhe after retirement, what is going to happen to me? So that is when I realized, okay, I cannot only rely on my salary. I need to find another way engizokhona ukuthi ngenze ngayo income, or also another way that I can use to create a wealth. So that is when the whole thing of investing came into picture, because when I did my research, that was when I realized a lot of wealthy and rich people emhlabeni, they actually invest in the stock market and real estate. The top two things wealthy and the rich people in the world invest in, it's real estate and also the stock market.
Okay, so how much does one need to start investing in easy equities?
Okay, so investing in the stock market, I think just the word by itself, a lot of people, they will tend to think you need to be a millionaire or you need to have hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands. But in actual fact, easy equities have made it possible for us to start investing with as little as 1 rand, 10 rand, 5 rand, or even 50 rand. So with a deposit of just 50 rand, you can buy, let's say, shares of a company like Purple Group. Purple Group is the company which is actually owning the platform as easy equities. Currently, their shares, I think they were trading at something which is less than 3 rand. So you actually don't need a lot of money to invest in the stock market, but you just need knowledge and information, of which it comes with its cards. So I'm not expecting you to start investing manja and then you have all the knowledge and information. So with patience and time and also with the dedication, you are gonna get there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't need a lot of money. You must be a lawyer or an accountant or a doctor to invest in the stock market. Wena nje usebenzela lapha endiyeni lakho ubhakisha amazambane, right, nayo ngaleyo mali loyiholayo, there is a certain percentage ongayi-allocate ukuthi kuse le mali ngifaka lana. This is for investment. Le mali ngizophusha ngayo investment.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how long does then it take for one to see return on investment?
Okay, with stock market and investing, but khona lento ababiza nge-time horizon. So leso kusuke kuyisikhathi ozinikeza sona investing in the stock market. So bajwayele ukuthi kumele sibe u-10 years.
Okay.
So you must understand something ukuthi if uzo investor la stock market, askembuli lana, asidlali ibhanoyi, this is not a pyramid scheme and this is not a quick rich scheme.
Get rich quick scheme.
So lana, you need patience, you need time. Ngizokwenzela nje example simple of which wonke umuntu can identify nale example.
Okay.
Let's say ufuna ukutshala isihlahla se-avocado, ne?
Yes.
So kuzomele uthole i-seed. Uthole i-seed ye-avocado kuzomele uyifake maybe in a glass and then ufake leyo seed, of which initially leyo seed, after some time or even after a few months, it will give you a root. And then as inyanga ziqhubeka, the months progress, your seed will start giving you something, a stem, of which it's eventually going to grow into a tree. That is when you can take Leo seed or that plant yakho avocado to the ground, and then you can plant it to the ground. So almost we further to the ground. You are not going to put the plant to the ground today and expect next year to have an avocado.
Yes.
So you will have to have be patient. You need a consistent. That means maintaining the plant. You have to look after the plant. Melu check in inhlabathi yakho leyo otshale kuyona ukuthi is it the right soil, is it fertile, So zonke lezo zinto you must take it into consideration before you can say when you expect avocados. Avocados, that will be your return on investment.
On investment.
So now, basically, into engizamukisho ukuthi it takes time, patient, and consistent. So you have to be patient with your investment, and you have to be consistent. Because any into a lot of us, especially since we are young, we think we are not gonna turn 40. But come isikhathi, you are turning 40. You think you're not gonna turn 50. Ihamba isikhathi, you turn 50. Ne? So instead of being in a dilemma or busy working and getting a salary on a monthly basis and using all your money, because we cannot run away from the fact that our salaries are finished maybe 3 or 2 days after we got paid because of the expenses that we have. Ne? So at least with the platform Easy Equities, you know what you have something that you are putting on the side that can help you in the near future. Ne? So basically, investment, it's all about the future. But if when you want to make money, manje, my advice, engizokutshela yona ukuthi ngicela uhlehlele kwizinto ezikuthembisa imali esheshayo ukuthi izofika manje. Have a long-term plan, and also we have to think about abantwana bethu. We have to think about leaving a legacy for them. We also have to think about letting them having a start sober ahead, not ukuthi bayoqalelele emumva njengathi ne. So when you do investment with Easy Equities, it's not only about you, you also taking into consideration abantwana bakho ne, because at the end of the day, when isikhathi sakho sifika sokuthi uyadlula emhlabeni, I think it will be nice for you to hand over your portfolio ne. And by the way guys, njengoba uzo invest Easy Equities awuthwali, that it does not mean umusushona i-investment yakho na yahamba cha asithwali. Your investment will be handed over to the person allocated ukuthi should anything happen to me, this is the person ozothatha over my assets, because ekugcineni ama-shares are assets ne? And then into esiyaziyo-ke ngama-assets, they grow in value over time. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so how can you keep track of this investment once one has invested in maybe say your Purple Group or your other stock markets?
Okay, if we are investing, that is a personal decision that has to do with your personal finance. So you have to take your finances seriously. Otherwise, if you don't take your finances seriously, then you can end up in a position like the lady that I told you about. Why in 64, but still hustlisha at the age of 64 on a weekend. Imagine on 64, you should be chilling at home with your grandkids, or maybe enjoying a game of football or doing anything that's all I enjoy. But because you did not plan while you were still 20 or 30 or 40, then you are in this position whereby also 12-hour shift.
Just quickly before we let you go, Mr. Luthuli, shortly, what advice do you have for beginners, the investors who are starting in Easy Equities?
Okay, as an investor, you must know what you have to be a researcher. Yonke information esikunikeza yona, don't just take it as a face value. We're not running a pyramid scheme here. So everything that you are saying, you can go and research and do your own personal research. So as an investor, it's very important for you to keep learning, because with the information and knowledge, that is how you're only gonna grow, and that is only how you're gonna get better, and that is only how you're gonna get a better understanding of how the markets work. So basically, if you decide to take a journey to become an investor, you must know you are going to learn until the end of the day, because you must also be aware that there's new technologies that are coming up, there's new innovations, there's actually a lot of things that are happening in the world. So if when are you just gonna be stuck on the information that maybe 3 or 4 years back, then you are not gonna progress with time and also move on with times. So it's very important to just know what you are just a student, and then you are just here to learn, and we are also not learning and also growing, and we just hope what we're going to achieve from the platform or this channel that we have started. We are going to grow and also gain knowledge with people, and as we grow we are going to see the fruit of the avocado tree that we are going to start planting it today. So hopefully we're going to have people joining us, and people are prepared to learn and also grow together, and not, Okay guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel, and also share our video. This is our first episode, like we did say. Please do tune in on the next episode, whereby we will be delivering same information about finance and also investing. Don't forget, the aim is to retire early and also to retire comfortably. And for us to be able to achieve these things, we have to start now. If you still have 30 years of working, or 30 years as an employee, please also use the 30 years of yours to invest in it. Until next time, so we're gonna see you guys again on the second episode. Don't forget to earn, invest, and also spend. Thank you.
Kamnandi.